Okay, the lighting is not the best. I have my very hot light on the floor behind me, so I'm going to try to move quickly without casting too much of a shadow. This is not easy. I plan on putting the glass door in place in the cabinet. The cabinet has little holes to put the doohickeys that the pivot hinges will fit into. Okay. Alrighty. Well, it's a good thing I bought these things because I don't think the originals had the little plastic parts. Right. But at first you don't succeed, use a hammer, right? Okay. This part slides on here and it has little screws in the back which you adjust to make sure the door is straight up and down. We shall see. Let's see now. This one I will stick in the doohickey up here if I can find a hole. And, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not how you do it, is it? It's been like 25 years since I have put this whole conglomeration together. And there is no light in the right spot, is there? I can't get a good spot for here, can I? I don't know. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong... Is that the wrong door? No, they're boogered on both sides. Okay. I put this in the hole up here. And then I slide the whole door in the great difficulty. And it doesn't want to fit. Why not? Why for you no want to fit? Huh? Oh, poop. Crappa, crappa, crappa. Yeah. Do I need to do it this way? Oh dear. I think I need to hammer this one up in there or what? Wait a minute. Why is this not fitting? It should fit unless... Where's the screwdriver? Oh. I don't know. See, you think it's easy, and the concept is easy. It's just the actual... What do you call it? The actual doing it is not easy. Oh, 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 almost had it. Almost had it. Almost had it. Ah! What's going wrong? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to do some of this off the camera because it's going to take too long. I got this door to fit. I just have to get this one to fit. And maybe the cabinet's sunk or something, you know. I mean, this cabinet is old, so I have to jack it up or something. I know I've got another heavy cabinet on top, but I don't know. I'll have to work on it. We'll see. These screws, these two screws here and down at the bottom also tightens and loosens the glass between them so you can adjust the crack between the two of them. And I think this has sagged a bit, but I've got maybe 1/8 of an inch gap. That's fine, that's cool. It's supposed to keep most of the dust out of there, and except for cleaning off the glass now, I'm satisfied. Whew, that's over. And you know, the most difficult part of the whole procedure was getting back up off the floor. I'm more of an elephant than I am a monkey these days. It took me quite some time to get up. But at least the cabinet doors are on and I cleaned them with Windex or window cleaner. Then I decided I will pay my bills. I will pay some bills online so that I know how much I have left for car repairs. So I got online and I paid the electric bill, no problem. Then I looked at the gas bill, and the gas bill said $25.88 or something like that. And I happened to just receive a gas bill in the mail, and that one said $127. So I thought, there's quite a bit of a difference there. So I called up the gas company and talked to a delightful young man who spoke very good English, which was nice. And I ended up paying what I owe, with $127, but I said, well, when I check online it says $25.88. Any idea why? And he said, that's October's bill. This was December. And I said, yeah. And he says, huh. And I said, well, you're just going to have to go into the IT people and slap them in the face and wake them up and tell them to do their job and update things. And I think he kind of made him smile, and he goes, I'll pass it along. I mean, you know, that could really mess someone up if they don't get the paper bill, or if the mail's given to some other address and those people never bring it to you, so you rely on what's online. That could really mess a guy up. Oh, and then the worst was the phone bill. AT&T. Oh my gosh. Now, I've heard other people complain about Times Warner and Comcast and all the other providers out there. Back in April, I received a service call, and they were talking to me about, we are going from analog to digital. We are not going to service analog anymore. We're closing all those accounts are being closed out. You must switch over. So I went through a lot of problems and a lot of trouble, and I talked to a customer service guy who claimed his name was Roger, but he sounded like he was in India, so his name was probably Raja. And I was brought up to date. I didn't owe anything, but now online it tells me I owe $48 and something. And that they're going to send collectors after me, yada yada. So I called the phone company because I have the latest phone bill that says $127 or what? No, $86, something like that. 86. I got a hold of a woman who sounds like she's from Malaysia. She can hardly speak English. She barely can understand English. And she asked me, there was an outstanding $8.18 from last month. Well, I had not received a bill, so I guesstimated what I had been paying and paid that amount last month. Why you no pay $8.18? I said, like she didn't understand why I don't pay that. Why didn't I not pay that? Why was that carried over? You know, like, what the heck's wrong with you? And I said, because I'm friggin' poor. She didn't understand what that was. She didn't understand anything I said. Trying to do numbers like, what's the account number? You know, 4, 8, 6, you know. Oh, you know, like, no. I said, let me speak to an American. Let me speak to someone from the United States that can speak English. And she went to transfer me, and I hear the same do part of the AT&T musical logo thing. And I waited, and I got another person that was also not a native, not a United States citizen. This was Ashika, was in Montego Bay, down in the Caribbean. And she was a nice girl, but, you know, it bothers me when companies in this country, they don't hire people in this country. They hire people in other countries. Now, if I went to Italy and wanted a job there, they would not hire me if they could find an Italian that could do that job. And they certainly wouldn't hire me for a call center because I don't speak Italian well enough. I can ask for a coffee and where's the bathroom and directions to the nearest whatever. And I can understand a lot of it, but I don't understand certain dialects, and I certainly couldn't do it at a rapid pace. So this really disturbs me greatly that AT&T does this. And it really pisses me off, really. So I ended up getting it taken care of, but it's like, what the heck? These big conglomerate companies are charging quite a bit, and they're getting as cheap as they can labor, and the service sucks. Although Ashika was very kind and very nice, and I thanked her because she was being very patient. It's not her fault, but golly, you know. So my rant has ended. I'm not going to rant any further. I'm glad I got those little cabinet doors on. I have an appointment at 2:30 in the afternoon Thursday, which I don't know. By the time you all see this, it might be Thursday. I know it's Wednesday and I have a joke up already for you. But I just had to say this because it just was bugging me. I don't know if anyone else has had problems with customer service. Does this happen in other countries or just the United States of America? Upward and onward.